I was trying to make the shadow, you know, like the bunny thing, but because this is an ultra short throw projector screen, it's not working. I just look stupid. Forget the video. Yo, Kepe Sky here. What's going on, too? Welcome back to the channel. And real quick, I want to go ahead and announce the winner from last video for the giveaway of this wireless Pro kit right here. The Dynasty Pro Audio wireless kit goes to Cody Imel. Thank you so much for entering in. I have left you a comment. Please reach out to me to win your giveaway. And guys, we are giving away something in this video. We are giving not just one Sofa Baton U1 universal remote, but we're giving away two of them in this video. Stay tuned towards the end of the video to figure out how to win. Alright guys, so I want to talk to you about something that I get in my comment section and in my email all the time, and it's about clarity. How to make your sound a little bit better, how to make things more intelligible, how to hear voices come through, things like that. It kills me that you guys seem to not know this feature exists, or maybe just forget that it's there, or maybe don't know how to access it. I don't know what's going on, but it's a simple feature that's been around for years and years and years and years and years in the audio world, and that's tone controls. You guys have tone controls. Let me explain what's going on here. So I get a lot of emails and a lot of comments saying, hey, Kepe Sky, I'm watching a movie and I'm listening to dialogue and it sounds muffled. I've fixed my center channel. I got a really good center channel. I have my crossover set to X, Y, and Z. Should I change it? Should I do this? Well, sometimes you're thinking too hard. Sometimes it's as simple as going to your receiver or preprocessor and turning up the treble, turn down the bass, things like that. A lot of you guys think, oh my gosh, I have my crossover set to 60. Do I need to raise it to 80 or 100? What should I do? Do I need to change my center channel? Should I lower my subwoofer volume? Well, you know, that may help you, or it may not, but sometimes it's as simple as walking over to your receiver and changing your tone controls, changing your bass and changing your treble. And you may not know this, but your receiver has these controls in them. For example, if you have a Marantz or a Denon product, as of late, even older ones, you can hit the options button on your remote and you can change the bass and treble. And I believe that they're input independent. So let's say you're watching a movie on HDMI 1 and you want to change your treble from 0 to +5. Well, great, go ahead and do that. But maybe you don't want to do that for music. Well, that's okay, because I believe that you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you can turn the tone controls differently from different inputs. So input 1 could have the treble at +5, input 2 can have the treble at -3, input 3 can have it at +2. So you can set it for each input and it will remember that setting. The setting will never change unless you change it. Even if you run calibration, it won't change. It'll still have that same tone control that you've set. A lot of people either don't know that the receiver has it, doesn't know how to access it, or just doesn't think about it when it comes time to trying to get the best out of your system. Simple tone controls can make a difference. How? Well, I have KEF R11s, and they're a pretty neutral speaker, or at least they are with my calibration in this room. But for me, I like a little bit of that higher end ring. I like a fluttery, floating kind of sound. So I like a little more high end than what KEFs give me out of the box. So what did I do? No, I didn't change my crossover to 100 hertz, 120. I didn't lower my subwoofer volume low. I didn't do any of that. All I did is go over to my AV processor and just turn up the treble. It was on 0 by default. Yours is on 0 by default. It goes from 0 to +10 or down from 0 to -10. And I just jumped mine up 3 dB. That's all I did. And it makes a huge difference. It brings It brings back clarity. So if you're having trouble hearing voices, things sound muffled, yeah, maybe play around with placement, check your crossovers, make sure everything's right, get some acoustic treatment. But maybe you just need to walk over there and turn your treble up just a little bit and bring back some of that higher end, especially if you have a speaker that's known to be kind of warm sounding, warm meaning pretty throaty, pretty, mid-bass heavy. You may need to boost your treble up a little bit to bring out some of that tweeter. Treble means high notes. If you guys are familiar, it handles the high end, the higher ranges, female voices, cymbals, things like that, S's and T's. That's what the treble controls is that higher end frequency. So if you're having trouble hearing voices out of your center channel, or your music isn't as lively as you would like it, well, play around with your bass and treble. Now, keep in mind, when you change your bass or your treble, you're not just changing one speaker, you're changing all of them. And some receivers, when you change bass, also affect the subwoofer as well. If you turn the bass up on your main speakers, you may be turning the bass up on your subwoofers as well. So just listen for that and kind of pay attention to what's going on. But remember, when you change one dial, one treble, it changes all your speakers. So all your speakers in the room also raise in treble or lower in bass, whatever you choose to do. So keep that in mind, but don't forget about your tone controls, guys. That is a simple way to change how your system sounds instantly. Be careful with the bass. You don't want to, overwork your speakers. You don't want to distort anything. Same thing with treble. You can blow a tweeter if you turn it up too loud, but it's okay to sit down and play around with your tone controls, bass and treble, and see what changes you can make. And I promise you, you may like your system a lot more than you thought you did. I just wanted to make this video for the mass because not a lot of people talk about tone controls when it comes to home theater. We all know it exists in 2-channel music, right? In your car, you have bass and treble. You probably play with that in your car. You can do the same thing in your home. You can do the same thing for home theater. I've been playing with tone controls my entire time that I've been in the home theater world. And I always boost my treble up a little bit. I always play around with that. I don't really touch my bass because I let my subs do the work, and I don't want to. Bass and treble controls, they control a wide range of frequencies, so they're not like fine tooth. They're not like a fine pick. You can't really pick, what frequencies you want to adjust when you adjust bass and treble. But again, try it out. Have a seat, listen to something you're familiar with, turn it up a little bit, turn it down a little bit, play around and see what you can do. And you'll pull out a lot of clarity that you're having trouble getting. You may have been driving yourself crazy trying to place your speakers and buying new speakers and buying new receivers, when really, just turn up the bass. Just turn up the treble. Simple. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Big changes coming to the channel very soon. Let's go ahead and talk about how to win these 2 remotes. Again, I'm giving something away every single video I make for the rest of the month. So far, we've given one of these away already, and we've given the Dynasty Pro Audio wireless kit away, and now we're giving 2 more universal remotes away. Plus, I have like 18 other items to give away. So what's the rules this time? Well, the number 1 rule, as always, is you have to be subscribed. The second rule, as always, is you have to like this video. And the third way that you win is just to leave me a hashtag SofaBatonU1 down below. Let me see if I can get this. SofaBatonU1. Hashtag SofaBatonU1. That tells me that you want to enter in to this giveaway. And in the next video, I will announce the winner. I will comment to your comment down here. I will respond to your comment, and then I will shout you out in a video, just like I did for Cody. So remember, subscribe, then you want a like button, then hashtag SofaBatonU1. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. K-Bass Guy out. Peace.